Alright, this is a walkthrough of activity 9.13, publishing an application to users using group policy. Okay, so we want to show an example of this. Going back to our XP machine, I'm going to look at Mark Minore and show you that he currently does not have this particular application. So we're going to add remove, and we say add new programs. You notice there's nothing advertised to him. I just want to show you that doesn't exist, and this is not even on the server. This is a completely separate machine. What we're going to do is we're going to create a share. We're going to add a Microsoft installer file in the cabinet file, which will be right here, and then we're going to set up a policy that will enable this user to actually install the program on the computer. So, first thing we want to do is we want to look in our install folder. This is our install ISO, which should be set up on your D drive. And we have two files, the subtool, and of course this was under support tools. We should have the support.cab and the support tools MSI Microsoft installer. And on our E drive or D drive, in this case it's my E, I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to call it shared. I'm going to say properties, sharing, share this folder as shared. I'll go and do one extra step, which is say let everybody have full access, just in case. And then I'm going to paste my install folders, my install files in there. Alright. And we don't need those anymore, and we'll just test real quick. And see that we can access it, so the share is good. And so it wants you to create one under the information technologies. So under properties, group policy, we wish to create a new one, and we want to call it, according to this, software installation. And we're going to edit that new object, and we will be under user configuration. Excuse me, got ahead of myself. We want to call it support tools publishing. We're publishing it. Okay, now we want to edit it. And it wants us to give, under user configuration, we have software settings, software installation. Right click is new, and this is where we're going to define the packet. And we want BBM domain 1 shared. Okay, so now we can list it. And it's going to be the MSI. And notice here we have assigned where it would install and then run for the user. We're going to have it published. Alright. And that's really the end of it. So it recognizes it, the MSI and what it is from the cab file. And we'll just go ahead and say exit, say close. Just in case. and I'm just doing this to show that it will be translated. Once we update the policy, it will be translated. We have the support tools now available for this user, and this is not on the server, this is on the XP machine. But we're going to go ahead, log off of there, and show you that this also is on the server. We're not going to install it. We just merely want to show that it is published and is available to the user. Interesting. Well, either way, as you saw, it was set to be available, so this user, if they wanted to, could install it, at least from the XP machine. Being that this is running terminal services, appears that it's not going to let us. Alright, this concludes our run-through of activity 913, publishing an application using